Peace is what it is when you're not here. When the humans have to come and write down here, peace, they find themselves that it's peaceful when there's nobody around. The planet is peaceful when you and I am not any longer here. The life will thrive. When your actions and my actions are not detrimental to the living space and life on this planet that's supporting us, the peace is what is always constant. When you're not around, particularly when you're not mucking around or messing around, going on with your stupid ideas. There was somebody who was just walking about talking big. What he's doing, where he's going, what transactions he wants to do, what markets he wants to play with. These are the humans who entitle themselves into some oblivion notion that a great stupidity, I would call it, a great market stupidity, yes, you could call it. I was involved in it way back. Don't need to make any money. Instead, I'm building on a conscious planet. Building on a conscious planet that we can walk all upon, and then we can contribute back to it for giving us the experience of that wonderful, wonderful place there, which I stopped and paid respect and wanted to bring about some reflection of the spot. There was a wonderful lady, just was walking with her dog. The only company you've got these days is the dog. And just if he says, come this way on a leash, come this way is the only answer to that dog. You can't, you may pull it back a little. And then you could keep pulling, tugging each other's ways. It's absolutely dry. I mean, it's amazing what I had yesterday. The pink pineapple. Look at this bungalow here. Big old place. Nobody there. Is it? Even if there's anybody. Huh? Got their land. They got their home in a remote land on this planet and call it their home and made it comfortable for just a family, for one family. The poor souls had to work hard to make their lives comfortable, whilst their lives were made miserable intentionally through coarse, subservient, disdain, education, is it? Is it so-called the education? Disdain? So-called messed up human societal education. That's what it is. Yes. The reason behind my words are because I have seen it so much that it hurts me. I see the pain and struggle of humanity across the planet, so I speak for them. Because they can't speak, they can't see the varied, yet the same nonsense that have been carried across the planet repeatedly for centuries. And we're still making sure that you live, they serve, and so-called the mass of the population, whilst they struggle, you're making sure they continue to struggle in their despair to live a humble and a peaceful life has been withdrawn from them. Look at these luxuries. A beautiful beach for you to swim, come back to your home, put your feet up on the poof, and then for you to not to worry about whilst the others go from hand to mouth to survive their lives. And their children, their families, their future generations had no stepping beyond where they are. A cyclical, or I should say, swirling draw. Look at these waves. I spoke to one of the civil engineers along the road, and he gave me the way down, and he says erecting more of these bridges, linking and making the whole trail possible. Since the old ways to get to Coney Island was lots of films were made. Yeah, Hollywood exaggerated stuff was made here. Love Island, keep watching it whilst you get distracted watching Love Island into the confused and unreal world. The so-called the elite. No, there are no elite. So-called the human population. A selected few who observes your behavior. The Flats Inlet. So I'll probably... oh, there's no way out. There's no way in. There's no way for me to get across here. Is it? The trail ends, which I now will have to do a swim, it seems. If the bridge was in place, this is what happens, folks, when the bridge goes off.